Thank you for clicking on this link to Martech's legendary sales tips. This one is entitled Wish to Will. Wish to buy a car to will buy a car. But firstly, let me thank you for your feedback on the previous two video clips we have posted on our website. We've had some good feedback so far, and we would genuinely value your opinion on these tips. So feel free to follow the links and give us your views. So back to wish to will buy a car. I believe, and many of my colleagues feel, that there are certain words that customers use that are levers, that tell us how serious they are as a prospect. Have you ever wondered why you might think one customer is more serious than another, or hotter than another, or more likely to buy than another? Now you have to guard against pre-qualification, and we've talked to that subject before. But assuming all things being equal and it's not you prejudging a customer, then it may just be the words that they are using. So consider a customer that comes in who says, thinking about changing my car, and I'd like it to have a diesel engine, I'd like it to be 5 doors, and I'd like it to be a sunroof, and I'd like. And compare that with a prospect that comes in and says, I'm changing my car. The car that I'm looking for must have air conditioning, it must have Bluetooth, and it must have. Which of those two prospects do you believe, just on these words alone, is more serious about changing? And that's because of the leverage words that they're using. They leverage your enthusiasm, but they leverage their temperature in terms of purchasing. So let's just think about holidays for a moment. I really wish I could go on holiday next week. I'd like to go on holiday next week. I'd prefer to go on holiday next week. I want to go on holiday next week. I need to go on holiday next week. I must go on holiday next week. I will be going on holiday next week. I'm going on holiday next week. If you take that sequence of words, that sequence of statements, you perhaps can perceive the difference in temperature of how serious I am, or I was, about taking a holiday next week. I wish I could go on holiday next week. It's not as serious as I'm going on holiday next week. So I wish I could change my car to I will change my car is only the difference between a couple of words, but it's a massive difference in terms of the customer's temperature. One of the previous tips that we've included on the website is about the first 100 words that a customer says and how important they are for you as a salesperson to gauge how, what and why they are going to purchase. So it's not just those words as a group, it's some of the individual words within that group that make all the difference. So my tip for you today is to listen for these leverage words. You must sell to the wills and the needs and the musts. You can be flexible with the wishes and the likes and the preferences, but be serious about all prospects because their vocabulary is only one ingredient in their likelihood to buy. You are, quite frankly, more powerful than all of them. But the tip is, listen for the leverage words. Thank you. Let us know how you get on with this tip.